Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me HANTU. So welcome back to another episode of Harry Potter Magic Awaken, and this is episode 21.
Hello guys, welcome back. So sebelum kita start video kita, nak record balik apa yang berlaku untuk episode lepas. So apa yang berlaku untuk episode lepas adalah kita basically explore penjara bawah tanah. So kalau tak nak cerita lebih, kalau nak korang tengok sendiri apa yang berlaku suatu exploration tu. So dia macam like cerita ringkas saja, okay. And dia ada a few fight, that's all, okay. So kalau korang nak tengok video Along sebelum ni, korang boleh klik atas ataupun check dekat description box below. Along akan letak link dekat bawah, okay. So now let's continue our plot. Alright, so now kita kena buat apa? Reset mantra baru, Sectum Sempra. Oh, ni mantra Profesor Snape dulu ni. Ada apa sini? Periksa genangan air. Genangan air. Aneh, dari mana datang air sebanyak ini? Aku harus pergi pemeriksa genangan air itu. Oh, okey. Kejap sebelum tu aku masukkan dalam. Siapa ni? Hantu ni doh, rambut dia dah panjang dah. Menggebang sekali rambut dah. Oh my god.
What do you want? Come to laugh at miserable, moaning, moping Myrtle too?
Myrtle too?
No, of course.
Or perhaps you've come to use me as target practice like those wretched Slytherin twins. I may not be able to feel physical pain, but it still hurts.
No wonder you're so upset. I'd flood the bathroom too if someone did that to me.
Don't pretend like you care about me. No one ever cares. No one bothers to see past the spectacles to the delicate, beautiful girl underneath. Not since Draco.
That's not true. I can... Wait a moment. Draco? As in Draco Malfoy?
Yes, kindred spirits he and I.
Draco?
A bit misguided and tormented, sure. But a sensitive soul who just wanted to be loved and accepted.
Well, wasn't he a Death Eater? Didn't he try to assassinate the previous headmaster?
Yeah.
Technically, yes. But he had no choice. Hear me out and you'll understand.
Okay. Dengarkan. Draco yang jahat tu. Serius ah?
I know what you did, Malfoy. You hexed her, didn't you?
Oh, lawa Harry. Yang bisa meluncur di antara dua ini.
Sectum Sempra! Sectum Sempra! Incendio! I won't step for all who fight against evil. Inflated! Pugno! Atmosphere! Sectum Semper! In place!
Mati.
Sectum Semper!
Gila berpeluang guna Harry baik. Apalah. Okay.
Harry nearly killed poor Draco that day. All because he assumed the worst of him.
To be fair, Draco was rather nasty to Harry, wasn't he? And Harry's suspicions about Draco were correct, weren't they? Not...
That's besides the point! If Harry had just taken a moment to listen to Draco, the whole mess could have been avoided.
Dia backup Draco tu.
I don't know about that, but I am surprised that Harry Potter... The Harry Potter used such horrible dark magic. And against a fellow student, no less.
I know. I swore in that moment that I'd never forgive Harry for scarring Draco's handsome, pale face, no matter how much he begged me. But those big, beautiful green eyes of his looked so scared and guilty that I just couldn't help but forgive him. Oh, are you still here? You can go now.
Gitu je. Dasar hantu. Hilang dah dia. Kita clear dulu. Okay. So now what? Kita pergi ke next plot, iaitu bicara dengan dia di pintu masuk halaman. Apa dia? Cairan cemerlang. Okay. Cairan cemerlang. Di pintu masuk halaman. Alright. Kenapa tiba-tiba
I'm telling you, there's no way you could have won that many duels in a row without cheating.
And yet I did. So unless you've got some proof to back up those bogus claims, I suggest you get to work on our potions essays.
And no big words. Slughorn's starting to get suspicious.
You want to is it?
What was all that about?
The Freys have been on a suspiciously long winning streak in dueling club, so I accused Bishop Frey of cheating. He goaded me into a duel to see for myself on the condition that he'd turn himself in if I was able to find proof of my accusations.
I take it that you didn't?
No, so in addition to being totally humiliated in front of the entire dueling club, I now have to do the Freys' homework for a week.
Oh.
And let me guess, you're still convinced that he's cheating and want to expose him?
Yeah.
You know me too well. Almost as well as I know Fisher Frey, which is why I'm certain he's up to something.
If you're that convinced, then how can I help?
Well, I was planning on tailing them. I suppose you could help keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Kita kena ikut diorang pergi perpustakaan. Let's go. Kita mengintip. Teng.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, we are in here. Oh, benda dia buat.
What are we gonna do? Daniel's on to us. But what if someone finds our cauldron and supplies?
Calm down. No one ever uses Myrtle's bathroom. That's why we picked it. Even if they do, they'll of no proof it's ours.
I was right. They're definitely cheating.
Should we tell Professor Flitwick?
No, at least not yet. It'll just be our word against theirs. If we really want to corner them, we'll need physical evidence.
Then I suppose a trip to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom is in order, isn't it?
Kita jumpa Myrtle. Kita pergi balik kamar mandi. Mungkin kita jumpa balik dia. Tak ada. Myrtle. Oh, Myrtle. Apa tu? Botol. Masih bunyi kat sini je. Serius lah.
Judging by the ingredients they've gathered and the sparkling turquoise liquid in their cauldron, I'd say the Freys are brewing a scintillation solution.
A sin what?
It's a potion that boosts your proficiency and intelligence, similar to a witch sharpening potion.
It's no wonder Fisher Frey's on a winning streak. He was already a pretty talented duelist before, under the effects of a...
The only question now is what we're going to do about it.
Sekarang kita dah jumpa. So, kita pada
Why don't we stick with our original plan of telling Professor Flitwick? Now that we have concrete proof of the Freys cheating, he'll have to believe us.
You're right. Professor Flitwick will have the Freys' dueling records expunged, and they'll be publicly outed as cheaters. Besides, nothing we could do to the Freys will compare to what Professor Flitwick will do to them for violating the sanctity and honor of dueling.
So now what? Oh, cari free ya. Okay, cari free besar dulu di pintu masuk. Ya, let's go. So I guess diorang tak boleh dua dah.
Fisher Frey and Colby Frey, I have it on good authority that you used an illegal scintillation solution at Dueling Club to give yourself an unfair advantage.
How did you find out?
Shut up, Colby.
The Professor. I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. I can explain everything. I assure you.
Don't worry, Fisher Frey. You'll have plenty of time to talk in detention.
Ya, kena tahanan.
Think the Freys learned their lesson not to cheat?
Ya.
No, I'm sure they'll be back to their old dodgy ways soon enough. But I don't think they'll ever try this game again. Thanks for helping me expose them. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go tell them to write their own stupid essays.
Pelik-pelik building sekarang. Okay, kita dah settle. And now kita go to the next block. Okay, SEO Riset Mentera baru. Kita ke mana? Jauh.
Smell that? Smells like danger.
Beauty buat apa dekat tengah-tengah hutan ni?
Have you seen my sketchbook?
Tak.
No, sorry. But I'd be happy to help you find it. Do you remember where you last saw it?
A clearing in the Forbidden Forest. I was doing a bit of sketching out that way. I could have sworn I put it back in my bag when I finished, but it's not there.
Apa yang kau buat dekat Forbidden Forest tu?
Maybe it fell out. I'm sure we'll find it if we retrace your steps. So long as we're in the general area, we can use the summoning charm to bring it right to us.
Oh, I hope so. Some of my best work to date was in that sketchbook. I'll be devastated if it's gone. I'm pretty sure this is where I was drawing. I distinctly remember that niffler-shaped patch of moss. But I don't see my sketchbook anywhere.
Kau ni gila ambil.
Let me give the summoning charm a go. Akio sketch boot.
What is it?
What happened?
Actually, I heard you say sketch boot. I'm sure it was just an accidental slip of the tongue, but you have to be really clear with this spell. Should I give it a go?
No, I've got this. I'll enunciate better this time.
All right, but try it over by that tree instead. I just remembered that I took my sketchbook there to quickly doodle a cute fairy that was fluttering by.
Hey.
Right here. This is where I drew the fairy.
Then let's try this again. Akio sketchbook.
Macam tak ada apa.
Nothing again? What am I doing wrong?
I've read that you have to clearly visualize the object you're trying to summon in your mind. Are you doing that?
Yes. All right. No. I was thinking about that sketch you did of a unicorn last week. Can I try one last time? It's a matter of pride now.
Of course, but let's move over to that stump. I remember setting my bag down on it as I packed up all my art supplies. It's possible my sketchbook fell out while I was rounding up my pencils.
So, kat situ pula.
If my sketchbook isn't here, then I don't know where it possibly could be.
Don't worry, Lottie. I've got a good feeling about this time. Akio Lottie sketchbook.
Beri ambil Apa masalah dia ni? Tak apa masalah dia. Apa yang dia buat? Kenapa kau nak buku sketch Luti Aku pelik tu.
Akio. Akio.
Sakit Akio dah.
Akio. Atmosphere charm. Nip that. Inflatus.
Atmosphere charm.
Incarcerus. Akio. Apugno. Akio.
Atmosphere charm.
Atmosphere charm. Incendio.
Essence of
Akio. Inflatus.
Lagi dah.
Essence of Pitney.
Baik. Dah buat salah, tak mengaku. Betul nak marah-marah.
So you two followed Lottie all the way into the Forbidden Forest and stole her sketchbook when she had her back turned. Why?
The reason just seemed like it'd be fun is all.
Tell you didn't like it, but
What? No way. What would we care about some stupid drawing?
You drew the phrase, Lottie?
yes, I was experimenting with a more abstract postmodern style of portrait. Admittedly, it did turn out a bit odd.
Odd? You made us look like hideous monsters.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea my art hurt you. I should have considered how you'd feel before I drew it. How about I rip this one up and start over?
I suppose I can't stop you.
But before I start drawing, I want to thank you for helping me find my sketchbook. I'm going to dedicate my next piece to you.
Macam tu je problem solve. So kita dapat AQ. Okay. So kita ikat dulu sekejap. Ya, rasanya sampai situ saja episod kita kali ni. So ya, let's go outro.
So guys, untuk episod kali ni itu saja. Ya, kita ada jumpa balik satu karakter yang ikonik waktu Harry Potter kecil-kecil, okey, itu Myrtle, Merana. Merana tu dia translate pada bahasa Melayu. Myrtle Merana. Alah, taklah apa nak jadi kan. So, ya, nampak dah dia macam defense pada Draco tu, peminat Draco. Walaupun Draco tu banyak bully, tapi tak tahulah macam mana. Rasa macam agak menipu Harry menggunakan mantra terlarang untuk stopkan Draco. Tapi tak apa, itu saja episode kita kali ni. So kalau korang suka video ni, korang boleh like dan share kepada rakan korang. Dan juga kalau korang boleh subscribe channel ni, please klik tombol subscribe dan turn on notification bell supaya korang tak lepas konten-konten baru Anwar. Dan juga kalau korang berminat untuk follow aku di social media, please link ada di description box ini. Okay, that's all for me. Thanks for watching. Selamat berbuka puasa. Haziq sign out. Sayonara.
I got my mind on survival, steady with my rival. Target dapat kuya, number one on my title. Yeah. I got my mind on survival, steady with my rival. Target dapat kuya, number one on my title. I got my mind on survival, steady with my rival. Yeah. Target dapat kuya, number one.